Alright, what's up guys? Like I promised, I'm doing a Super Bowl special, and I'm be playing as the Rams because that's who I want to win Super Bowl. So it's gonna be Super Bowl 5-minute quarters, and I'm gonna go with arcade. So let me know who y'all want to win Super Bowl. If y'all do follow if y'all started the creative series, I recorded a second episode, but the footage didn't process, I guess, so I don't have it. But I'll show y'all. I'll spend the first half of the next episode of that explaining what I've done. I didn't do very much, but I'll show y'all what I have done. So right now it is 3:01 at the time I'm filming this, and Super Bowl's at 5. So we have about 2 hours till the Super Bowl.
Hello everybody, I'm Jonathan Coachman, and
I'm gonna skip this because I don't know if y'all care to watch this.
All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy. 50 years after Joe Namath and the guarantee, we are underway in Super Bowl 53. And
here's the first kickoff. This is probably one of my favorite games I have, because I'm actually kind of good at it.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
So they're trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Get him. Oh yeah.
And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
That's what we do. That's all we're gonna do. That's what Rams are gonna do.
We always talk about low man
2
wins
hours
in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle,
it's funny looking at the players because most of them are very poor made.
And that's exactly what happened there.
Now Brady looking for Gronkowski, and he's got him complete. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Go man-to-man right here.
Brady to Gronkowski. They make it look easy, don't they? And it's a Patriot first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there.
You gotta hold him right here.
Inbounds. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're gonna end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to run up the middle. That's what I would do.
Practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Got it complete. It's Chris Hogan. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Gonna go zone.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Brady going to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up,
I'm gonna blitz right here.
Pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield. I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk
now
about that
get it.
fast start, We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
They've done nothing but
Can they
pass.
cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone? 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays.
And now they're running it.
Very successful right now.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
It better not have been on me. I don't think it is.
Holding offense.
Accepting that.
So on the big tight end,
Still
hold it.
second down.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot.
Oh, they're
in
going to try to
college.
pass right here.
So it's a constant struggle. And
No,
a
they might try to run.
to learn how to do it without holding.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And
They're
not
down.
much of a hold
So
as he
I'm going
gets
to try
it down
to
about
just
the
hold them and take in their 3.
24-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that
It's weird what
means
the
is
coaches
his
do.
ability to read, react,
Like they do,
and make a play.
there's that weird thing where
On
they
that one,
zoom in on the
he looked
coaches.
like one of those guys.
Oh my
Brady
gosh.
hits his man, Matthews. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown.
I was going to try to hold them at
With
their 3,
the first
but
touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Patriots drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
why did I make their quarters so short? It was only 14 seconds
Tremendous
left.
scouting, great film watching, and creating a game
What if we
plan
run it back
to
right here?
start
That'd be
this
hilarious.
off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
He can't get him down. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Just going to
Kraft
run
will
it.
lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 22. Here's the first carry now for Todd
Here we go.
Gurley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup.
There we go. I'm
and
just
the
going to
drive
time run
starting
out.
very nicely. First down. One play has him to the
Whoa.
37 here for
I don't know what
first
play I
and
picked.
10.
Same thing.
Gurley again here on first down. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to
So
the
now I'm going to
43.
flip it outside.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Whenever I get up close right like this, I try to flip it outside.
Now on second
See,
down, this is
that's what I do
Gurley.
right there.
And they'll get this well past midfield.
I should've just kept
before being
running.
Stopped just before the 35. That burst good for 20.
So
and
right
a
here, I'm going to
first
try to
down.
pass.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
On first and 10, Goff.
That's my favorite pass
Cooks hands
play.
it over the middle. And he'll be brought
Flag.
down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Accept that.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're
Automatic
right.
first
They
down.
took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a
Running right up the middle.
15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call
I don't
it.
think I'll get this.
Following the penalty, it's Gurley.
I got it.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley taking it in from 7 yards away.
I'm just going to take my
And
field goal.
The Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And they're able to run it in.
There we go.
With the battle in the trenches. They won there. And they
So that's
got
what we
it
got to do. Now we
for
got to go
6
out and hold
points.
them right here.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
So a
That's a
tie
good
ball
kick.
game here as the kick's away.
I think he's going to take that out.
That's fielded in
Nope.
the end zone. And he'll elect not to
All right.
return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view.
All they've been doing really is pass.
Things there.
They haven't really ran it much. Yep, see?
On first down, it's
a pass.
And
that's what they do.
Has it right side.
So in the real game, this is what the Rams are going to have to stop. Their passing game.
First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Brady going to give this one to Burkhead. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
And pass.
With that run.
Now a play fake here.
And then we get the sack.
Samson Abukum, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss.
2nd and 19.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of the Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. On 2nd down, here's Brady. Goes underneath here to White.
Here we go.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
We need to hold him right here.
7 yards.
If we can hold him, I bet you'll just punt.
That's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
It's a pass, I think. They try to run this is stupid. Letting the clock run down. On call timeout.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Medium outside pass is what they've thrown.
Here we go. Wait, 20.
From the gun, it's Brady. And a dump off to White.
And there we go.
And he'll get it into enemy territory.
So let's see what they do right here.
At the 49.
I think they'll take their field goal. Yep. Or they're going to punt.
Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion.
Where's
what
the
you're
ball
counting
at?
on is your back
Ball
to
at
use
34.
his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the first down. In this case, it didn't happen.
Charles,
still got 2
down
timeouts.
The Rams here as we get to the home stretch of the season because they still have one of the best records in the NFL. But after that wild Monday night win over KC on November 19th, haven't looked as sharp.
And sometimes when you have a streak that they carry around and they're playing at such a
Go ahead and call timeout.
level offensively, any dip
Use
looks
one
like
there.
the worst dip in the world. But they have had their struggles. Quarterback Jared Goff, his quarterback rating at Chicago and then again against Philadelphia in Week 15
Hail Mary.
definitely took a hit. They have not been the team we have seen before, and teams have figured out a little bit of a formula to make it harder on them offensively, but I wouldn't put it past head coach Sean McVay.
Oh, he's wide open.
Out and get that team back on track.
Got a man, it's caught.
He's caught it. There we go.
10. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. First down now, but that clock rolling. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final
I think I accidentally
timeout
chose a Hail Mary
as
play.
they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
Pitch it. Let's go outside. So ball on the 4.
On 1st and goal, Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. He's
there we go.
Get it running right, and he is into the end zone.
That's what we do. That is what we're going to do. Right there. 8 seconds left.
To the first half, and the Rams are in for 6.
You know what? I might try
So
the
they're able
two-point
to
version.
break the tie just before halftime. Now they just don't want anything crazy to happen on the ensuing kickoff.
Yeah, they want to just add the extra point, get the kickoff taken
Do the same
care of,
thing,
and
but go
get
the
to
other way.
locker room with the lead that they fought so hard to get.
They'll try and run it with Gurley.
I should not have done that.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop
It doesn't matter.
behind the line. So the defense gets the stop. I know it's
I'm gonna
situation
go
to
with-
situation, but who has more pressure there, offense or defense, when they go for 2?
I truly believe it's the defense has more pressure because the offense has an entire playbook wide open from the 2-yard line. You can run it, you can throw it. So defensively, I think most teams are going to be aggressive and force the issue and try and bring
There we
pressure.
go.
Zerline out
Good
now
kick.
to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start
So 4
this drive
seconds
in
left.
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Likely time for one final snap as they start out first
And they're going to
10.
throw it deep, I'm sure. Oh, and we return too. We'll come out and we'll return.
The final shot before half for Brady. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
So we'll come out, we'll
the
return.
halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated, ready to go for the second half. The halftime show, quite a
Hopefully we
spectacle,
score right
but
here.
it's back to football for the second half of Super Bowl 53. This is fielded a couple yards deep, able to push his way through. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the
Let's go ahead. Come out throwing.
And the Rams now coming out
Oh,
on
I do
the
not like
field.
this camera angle.
They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their
See, this video's at
adjustments. So
like
guess what?
20
You
minutes, I
adjust
think.
yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Of all
Without
the
a doubt.
in
Show
between
them one
plays.
thing, hit them with something else.
Same
Here's
thing.
Gall. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes.
I'm
They
now
got
I'm gonna
18
go up
yards out
with
of
the
that one,
outside
and it gives them
handoff.
a new set of downs.
When the spotlight is at its brightest, and let's face it, it's the Super Bowl, those types of plays come out, don't they?
Absolutely. A big-time catch on the biggest of stages.
Do
They're
you
gonna
think
run it
that
outside
one's
right
going
here.
to live on? We're going to see this for a long time.
Definitely going to live on forever with him, that's for sure.
No doubt.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making
Oh, we
runs
should be able to
like
get
that.
first
I feel
down
the
right
press
here.
box
Maybe
shaking
more.
every time he touches the rock.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And forget
I'm gonna
about
throw right here.
finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On second down, here's Goff. He gets it to Cooks. And he
Now just throw
takes it
that
down
and just
to
get the first down,
10-yard
basically.
line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
On first down, it's gone.
Oh.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50. And he'll
Dude,
take it across
are you kidding
midfield
me?
to the 46-yard line.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10.
If we can get a safety right here, that'd be kind of nice. It's definitely a possibility.
First down. Throwing the slant pattern here complete.
Let's do that.
They'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
We need a sack right
you're
here.
able to hit a receiver in stride,
2nd and 2.
You can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in
Yeah,
this
I think
situation,
they're
the
gonna run
defense
right
was
here.
effective, able to stop him before
Yep,
he get
yep,
a good
yep,
scheme
yep.
going.
Oh, no.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. There defensively
3rd
with
and 2.
Johnson to knock it free.
Maybe
I'm gonna run that same play.
starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time
They
on
might
his
try to run
backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
They'll run. This
No.
is third down.
Oh, that might be on them. That
Flags
might be on
come
them.
in as he gets forward for about 3 yards. Now let's check on the call.
Holding. Offense.
Yep, there we go.
That one whistled against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
So I'm almost guaranteed that they're going to pass right
following
here.
a holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Waiting to throw again.
Sacked.
And he'll be hit
Oh, he might
as
got it.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And we're into the second
Whatever.
half now.
Let's
This is
return.
an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
I'm going to try to hurdle someone.
That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we can't throw another pick, no matter what we do.
Goff.
I'm going to run it.
And shakes it. In the end, the pressure
Usually
too
in this
great, and
Madden,
he
I can
goes
always
down.
do that, but
Danny
we lost a
Shelton
yard.
Able to collapse
go ahead and
the
throw it.
pocket and drop him for a loss of a yard.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed
There we
to
go.
hold up
And a
to try
first
to
down.
keep that momentum going.
See, if y'all just sit here and run that
Back
play,
now here
if you need
on
to,
EA Sports.
that's whenever y'all will.
It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as
Pretty sure
we
we're
get
in the same
set for the
play.
4th quarter. Now Goff on
Yep.
1st down.
Oh, I tried to pick that.
And
There
they're
we go.
able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 18 yards on each of the last 2 plays, and they're picking
So
up big
let's
chunks
go.
now.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down.
And flip
How
it this
about
way.
that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Flip it this way.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him.
I don't know what
as
we're
they
gonna
stop
do.
him behind the line. That's
I don't
gonna
want to
go
just
with
sit
a
here and
loss
pass
of a
the entire
yard,
time.
and it'll be 2nd down.
Gonna have to
I like
pass
the
though.
strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter,
Worst case scenario,
Yeah,
I
we
just
saw
take
the
my 3.
result, negative yardage. To throw on 2nd down is Goff. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. It was the
So,
veteran Devin McCourty. You got a hand in there
let's
to
try
break
to-
that one up.
there's definitely contact there, but it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of like your mom used to, and you and your brothers just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Need to let the clock run right here.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go
Gonna go ahead and start letting the clock run.
wrapping this one up.
Just so that way I can.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And they'll get him down here at about
There
the
we go.
5-yard
That's probably
line.
what I needed right there.
Only a yard that time, second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. This defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing
So I'm just going to sit here and let the clock run around.
First guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to 3. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession. So they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
I guess we're going to run it right up the middle and hope that we can get it.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it third and goal now as they look for that final touchdown to salt this one away. They'll try and push it in with
There we go.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Todd Gurley with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Rams
And the suggestion, coach's suggestion was to pass it.
It's easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful.
Yep, there we go.
Well,
21-7.
Game, you're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken.
Y'all didn't know I am a
zone.
Cowboys fan because I live in Dallas, or the Dallas area.
It comes out to the 25-yard line. And now out come the Patriots. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency.
They'll probably pass right here.
At least
They might
a few
run.
times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's Brady to throw.
There we go.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
2nd and 22.
Brady to throw on second down. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Rex Burkhead, the intended
Maybe I can
receiver
score
there.
one more time.
And it's third down.
That'd be nice.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Shotgun now for Brady. And
Dude, he almost caught
incomplete.
that.
The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth
Are they going to go
down.
for it?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so.
Go
I
for
think
it.
in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Here's Brady. And
Nope,
this
didn't
time
get
he's
it.
got the hook up. It's complete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that may write a finish to this Super Bowl. So with that, we can just about close the book
No,
on
I'm,
this
no,
one,
no, no,
Charles.
I'm scoring
what's the
again.
old expression about slim and none?
I hate the Patriots.
Well, Slim just left town on that one.
Sorry,
Down to
Patriots
none.
fans.
That's exactly right.
Goff gonna throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
And now Patriots fans are probably sitting at
Now we're
home
gonna get a
saying,
timeout
ha,
here
take that.
called by the Patriots.
I don't care.
As they'll talk
I do not
things
care.
over prior to this upcoming second down play. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16.
Sorry,
after
this
the
is a longer
sack.
video.
There's Goff. And he
They almost
had
picked
it
that.
defensively. Could have been a
Hail
game
Mary, Hail
changer
Mary.
there in this second half. Instead, it's third down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should
There we
have
go.
been time.
You should catch that.
Go deep for Mitchell. That's going to be knocked away.
I'm going to kick my field goal.
Incomplete.
I think,
Despite
how long
the
a field
lead
goal
here
is
in the
that?
fourth,
55
they're still
yards.
taking shots.
Not
Let's try
content
it.
to sit on this lead at all, and to me it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough
Did
of
we
a
get
lead?
it?
Or do you try and extend it because
got
you
it.
always feel like the other team can come back?
24-7.
Extend it. Have some fun. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
That's
And he
fielded
needs it.
in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback.
I want to
and it
get a pick
comes out to the
6.
25-yard
This has been a boring
line.
game. I hope the Super Bowl's not this boring.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. Now,
Are they still
we're gonna get a
trying?
timeout by the
Do they
offense.
think they're going to win?
As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. The last catch took him 2 yards in the wrong direction, so now what can they do on 3rd?
This ain't the biggest win I've ever gotten, but it's still
He hits White,
an
complete.
okay win.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That'll be a New England 1st down, a gain of 12. And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock.
I don't understand why they're still like trying. I understand it's like the Super Bowl, and I guess they're programmed to try really hard, but
A play fake for Burkhead. Now Brady breaks through the contact. Looking sideline, incomplete.
Nope.
Jordan Matthews, the one he was looking for. And now it's 3rd down.
I think you have to chalk that one up for the defense there. Someone right on the spot.
how do y'all like the uniforms I did?
Didn't leave them enough
I don't.
room to come
These
down
aren't the
and
exact
down, even though he
uniforms
did
they're
catch the
wearing,
football.
but this is. I made these like
That will be incomplete
to kind
as
of look
well.
kind of cool, I guess.
If they're going
4th
to
and
have a
10.
shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
It's definitely a pass.
Now Brady got to have this one. And this is caught. It's pulled in by
I'm gonna use timeout.
Gronkowski. The Rams
I
gonna
don't
go
know why
ahead
I
and
just
use
used the
first
timeout,
of their
but
timeouts.
whatever.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
There's no reason to use that, but I mean,
They go play action here on 1st down. So tough to stop Gronk. And again, he'll find Gronkowski complete.
my
Another
video is
nice
going to be
gain,
so
16
long if this
yards
is what they're
there.
doing.
1st down again. Clock management.
Hopefully one or
definitely
two more
critical here if
plays.
they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
And he's got Gronkowski yet again.
And they use their final
And now before
timeout.
this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here. As they'll stop the clock with
Dude,
12
why?
seconds to go
Why?
in the football game. Into the red zone, it's Brady. And
They
that's
scored.
caught by Gronk for
It doesn't
a
even matter
pass
if they scored.
touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got
Shouldn't
the
use my
touchdown, but it sure
timeout.
took you a long
That was the
time.
stupidest
Yeah,
thing
because
I've ever
offensively, though,
done.
you're
But
probably hoping for
oh,
a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than
I
they
didn't
were hoping.
expect
You're
this.
exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up
Don't touch
momentum
me.
and even more hope.
All right, 4
When they had
seconds.
to
I'm gonna throw it down
slog
the
their way
field.
Downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know, you
Doesn't
got-
feel right.
Exactly.
Oh, Mary, to end the game.
now. Goff airing it out deep for Woods. And it's incomplete.
And that's a game.
They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.
All right, we won by 10 points. Thanks for watching. If you watch this, hashtag or comment Rams. You got this, Rams. And
their remarkable season ends in the most
I didn't do very well.